It's time to get off my butt and put in the work. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Rikki Lee here, and for today's video we are going to be getting our stuff together for the new semester. We're 5 days out from the new semester. Today is Wednesday and I'm so excited, guys, because this semester, I can feel it in my bones, is going to be my semester. But we have to get things in order, and some of those things pertain to getting my schedule together on Google Calendar, making sure I have everything situated and on my actual physical calendar, actually writing things inside of my planner, figuring out what my workout and like health and wellness and self-care plan for the semester is going to be, because it's all about honestly building good habits. You can do vision boards and all of that good stuff all you want to, you can manifest and whatever, but you have to build the sustainable habits. As you guys know, I'm a hot chocolate drinker. I'm not too much of a like tea person or a coffee person, but in order to really kickstart off my that girl slash hot girl semester, I want to give a special shout out to The Reserve for sending me these awesome products. They sent me a variety of different powders. These are meant to help with stress, improve your mood, your gut health, your brain health, all of that good stuff. But I've been mixing the organic blue spirulina powder with my hot chocolate at night. You literally can't taste it, and I'm huge on like smells, y'all. If it smells weird, I'm not drinking it. If it smells weird, I'm not eating it. It's not bad at all. It smells just like hot chocolate once you mix it in, but I just brew my hot chocolate, put it in my little mug, and then I drop in some of the organic blue spirulina powder. Most of the time when I'm drinking my hot chocolate anyway, it's in like a thermal cup like this, or I have another one with a little handle, and I just take it to class because it's really cold outside, y'all. This specific powder is really great because it's going to help me with my memory and gut health. And as you know, we're probably going to be going back in person for classes, which means we're going to be taking exams in person, and I need my memory to be A1. So this is really great for your brain health, and then the rest of these are really good for just supporting your gut health, balancing your mood, your stress levels, and all of that good stuff. And as you know, college is very stressful. So I'm just gonna go down the line. They sent me ashwagandha, which I'm so excited about this because people have been raving about this on TikTok, taking ashwagandha tablets and or pills. But for me, I'm not a big pill person, and I still want to be able to get in those good vitamins, nutrients, and minerals without having to take a pill. Like, I absolutely hate taking pills. I don't understand how people take a bunch of pills every day, like the Care of vitamins and stuff. Like, it sounds good when Care of vitamins comes out with maybe like some chewable gummies with all the vitamins, then I might get into it, but I just don't like taking pills. So to be able to mix this into like an acai bowl or a good smoothie is really nice. They also sent me maca as well as the lion's mane, and you can see all of the benefits right here on the packaging, which I really like. So whenever I just need to remember. And if you're interested, like, I know a lot of you are college babes, you're on campus. If you're looking for something on the go, I like to take my portable blender to the dining hall because most of the time I don't have fruit inside of my dorm unless it's frozen fruit in my freezer. But I'll go to the dining hall and get fresh fruit from there and then put it in my portable blender, put in a little juice or water, or you can already have like the almond milk in here from your dorm. Go to the dining hall and fill it up. And then I also like to take a little Ziploc bag with like plant protein powder, and you just put that in here and you have your nice little shake on the go in the morning. So if you guys are interested in this portable blender or any of these The Reserve awesome powders that are going to help you balance your stress, your mood, and just promote your brain and gut health throughout the semester, then make sure to click the link in my description box for a percentage off. You know I love you guys. I'm super excited about today's video, and let's just go ahead and get started. So I currently drive a Chevy 2021 Spark, and I got this last November as a kind of like Christmas gift to myself because I had worked really hard, put $5,000 down on this car, and paid my monthly payments. I built up my credit for about a year, and now today is December 29th, and I'm going to go pick up my 2022 Chevy Trailblazer. So I'm super excited. Went and got my hair done this morning, and now I'm just kind of like on my way to Columbus to the Wahlberg Chevrolet location. I went and I saw Josh. He's been helping me throughout the entire process, so shout out to Josh. If you guys go to the Mark Wahlberg Chevrolet in Columbus, make sure to go see him. It's the name on it from, oh, it's automatic start too. I could literally cry. New whip, who this?
Her. Put some respect.
Put some respect on my name. Because look, it's so cute. Oh, I almost broke my camera. It's so cute at night. Like, look at her in the nighttime. Got the little speedometer or whatever. And then CarPlay is actually wireless in this car. Because I used to have to have my stuff plugged in. I'm so proud of myself. I went from crying in the used car lot to pulling up smiling at the regular car lot. And, well, pulling off smiling from the regular car lot. Lots of progress in a year.
Y'all want me to do a trip down the street?
Do a drive off. We're trying to see you drive off. Oh, look at her go. Okay, that's her ribbon.
Should I get in the back or something?
No, you fine.
They won't be
I got
able
it
to
from
see.
Rikki.
They're just gonna see your back. But you see, we have the Apple CarPlay. It's all connected right here. I can put in my directions. I can say, "Hey Siri, put in directions to Chick-fil-A."
One possibility is Chick-fil-A on Marburg Avenue. Let me know if I should call one of them or get directions.
Go. We going.
Come on, she'll never be lost again.
Period. Y'all hear my song playing?
You say you're not quite enough to me. You're sipping just a little too slow for me. No doubt you play it real cool, homie. Got me thinking, what is it you do for me?
Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm back on campus. I'm in my room. Today is January 4th, I believe, or January 3rd. I'm not really sure. But I'm back on campus. I'm in my room. I'm about to unpack all of my stuff out of my bag. And I'm currently making a TikTok. So if you're not following me on TikTok, make sure to follow me at the Rikki Lee, because I'm showing a TikTok of how I'm getting my ish together before the semester starts. And after this, I'm going to get ready and I'm going to Topgolf with some friends. So I'm going to try to vlog some of that and I'll take you guys along with me. I'm running behind. It's currently 6:58 and our reservation is for 7:15, and I think the place is like 20 minutes from me, maybe like 25. So I'm just putting on some crew socks. This is what I'm looking like. I have on some falsies because my eyelash appointment isn't until Friday and I refuse to walk around with no lashes. And as you can see, guys, I'm clearly no pro at putting on lashes. If any of my subscribers are in the Atlanta area, make sure to tap in with my braider. Her name is Nadia. This is the fit. Very simple, chic. I just have my hair all to the side like this. This is giving me like beginning of the semester, the school year vibes, because remember I had braids. But I just have on these leggings from, I think, Pretty Little Thing or Misguided. Can't remember, but they're just tan and they're ribbed. And then I have on this black slinky top from Pretty Little Thing. These tops are literally so comfortable, y'all. Like, if you get nothing from this outfit, get this. And then I have on this long line shacket from Forever 21. And it's so cute. It's like literally the perfect size. I was going to wear my Marc Jacobs, the tote bag, but I'm not thinking that that's a good idea to bring to Topgolf. So I'm just going to wear this little bag. It's from Shein. It has like this chain detailing. So I'm just going to wear this as a little crossbody to the place. And then as perfume, I'm just wearing this Mix Bar Vanilla Bourbon perfume. Y'all, this smells so good. It's literally $8 from Target on the days that I'm not really feeling nothing else that's going on over here. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the car so I can be on my way to Topgolf, and I'll talk to you guys once I get there.
Maybe she got some friends. What's her name? What's her name? I don't know her name.
So I'm now back in my dorm. I had a really good time at Topgolf. As you guys can see, I'm literally terrible. My eye-hand coordination does not exist. But for Christmas, as you guys saw in my last vlog, I got this really cool like reading light, and it has a USB charger so I can charge it at night. And it has like a really big clamp, so it can clamp on like the side of the book so you can read. And y'all, this is literally a game changer because I was getting so tired of getting up at night after I was done reading, specifically books that are fiction, because fiction books, as you all may know or may not know, they tend to make you fall asleep. And if you're reading something that's more non-fiction, like a self-help book or something like that, it's going to keep your mind going and racing all throughout the night. So I've been trying to read for the past few months this book. It is called While We Were Dating. It's by Jasmine Guillory, and the book is really good so far. I'm on chapter 4, so I'm hoping to read like a good chapter tonight before I go to bed instead of scrolling on my phone. That's a new habit that I'm trying to start this new year, because I will literally be up until 3 or 4 a.m. brainstorming, looking at TikToks, looking at reels on Pinterest, and it's just exhausting for me because I never like really just chill out and wind down. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this book for about 30 minutes or so, read a chapter, just like a little, leave myself on a cliffhanger until tomorrow, and then in the morning I will chat with you guys.
Wonder, 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 wonder.
So I just finished getting ready. I just have on that same long shacket, y'all. I'm going to milk this for all that it's worth. And then I have on this sweat set from Pretty Little Thing, I think. And this shacket literally matches with everything, y'all. I wore it yesterday, and I'm wearing it today, and it looks super cute. And then I have on my Yeezy slides and just some like little white socks. And then I'm going to be rocking the tote bag today, so we're just gonna grab this. I can't forget my AirPods. We're gonna get our shit together slowly but surely, and you guys are gonna be here the whole ride, and we're gonna be ready by Monday for school. And yeah. But Monday, I'm actually not going to be here at school because I have a funeral to go to. Rest in peace to my Uncle Stevie. I love you so much. He used to watch all of my videos. He was literally my favorite uncle. And he had a very untimely passing, and I'm sad about it. But I just think about it like this, you know. He was my favorite, and that means he's going to be the best guardian angel I could have ever asked for. And he's been promoted to the utmost important job. And I'm blessed to have experienced him, and I'm blessed to have been his favorite. So I cried earlier when I explained it on camera, but I think I just want to use this footage now just because I don't want to cry on YouTube. I did it once before, and I don't want to do it again. But I love you, Uncle Stevie, and yeah, so I'll see you guys later. The amount of joy that's in my heart because I'm back at school is honestly crazy. It's honestly ridiculous how excited I am. But I want y'all to see me having my porn. So I'm going to show you how I have. Good morning, guys. So I am headed to the gym, but as you guys know, I use a portable blender, and just to help myself out, I'm going to pre-prep my smoothie. I have some frozen mixed fruit blend. I buy this from Target. I got this last semester in like September. Still not done with it. To be honest, I only made like one smoothie last semester just because I was on this kick of making watermelon juice after my workouts to help out with the workout recovery. But today I'm not doing anything too strenuous just because it's my first day back in the gym. Using some ashwagandha powder from the Reserve because it's going to help balance my mood and also increase my energy because, guys, my energy is feeling pretty high today, but I have a lot of work to do for my job, so I just want to make sure that I'm in the best spirits, and it helps in increasing muscle strength, so this is actually really good to drink post-workout. So I'm setting all of this up so that it can kind of, not necessarily thaw, but just, you know, not be so hard, so it's easier to blend. I'm charging the bottom part of the blender right now, and I'll also show you guys what else I did. So actually last night I took the time to plan inside of my That Girl planner what I'm going to be doing this week. Earlier this week I was back home, so I didn't really talk too much about what I was going to do, but my weekly mantra is I show up. I'm going to show up on all platforms and also just show up for work and also myself. So today is Thursday, so I have laundry that I need to do, a meeting at 2:30 with my job. I also have another meeting for a planned campaign that I'm working as a creative director on. I have that meeting at 3:30, and then I need to work on this work it post that I'm going to be doing on the first day of the semester. Also need to do a resume refresh by the end of the week. And here in the due section, you can just literally write anything that's major or any like big assignments that are due throughout the week so you don't forget them. I made sure to put like a black block so you literally cannot miss it. And then for the meal plan for today, which you can always refer to the meal plan by pressing the F Fitness and Meal Plan button right here. And then go back to here, and then you can refer to the day. Then I can just refer back to January, and then it is the week of the 2nd. And then I'm right back to where I want to be. So I made sure everything was hyperlinked in this planner so it's so easy for you to navigate. And I've been keeping track of drinking water, specifically 1 gallon a day. And my self-care plan for this week is to do a face mask of some sort sometime throughout the week. Whatever day that is, I'm not sure, but I have this water bottle from Healthish. Make sure to click the link in my description box if you're interested in this water bottle. It has been so helpful, guys. Like, I kid you not, it's so motivating to look and be like, okay, it's literally 11 a.m. I'm doing pretty good because I'm down to the 11 a.m. mark, but it keeps you on track. And then there's the other numbers for the rest of the day. So it keeps you on track to getting in all of your water, because I know I literally suck at water. And I've had different water bottles, like, I'll literally show you guys. I was using this water bottle before. It's literally so small, guys. Literally so tiny. Like, filling this up over and over again was annoying. So this is the perfect happy medium between the both of those. I can see how much water I'm drinking. It's really sleek. Love the design. It fits in the side of my backpack. It fits inside of my purse, my tote bag. It's not, there's no like straw or anything that I can have to worry about leaking. So I really like this. I have a TikTok currently that's like doing super well. If you guys aren't following me on TikTok, make sure to follow me on TikTok. But I have a video that's doing really well right now. It has 81,000 views. And I posted it 21 hours ago. And it's just a TikTok of me coming back on campus and getting settled in. For whatever reason, people seem to really enjoy that. So I did that. And then one thing I will say with TikTok is, if you have an audience that is very active and like, you know, vocal about what it is they want to see, listen to them. Like, I have tons of comments asking me what it is that I do. What books do I recommend? How do I plan? Like, so I tailor my content to what they're asking about, because that's going to make them stay around and love me because I'm listening to them. So yeah, so I made like a little video this morning about books that I recommend for that girl. So make sure to check this out. Follow me on TikTok at the Rikki Lee. But I'm about to make a TikTok right now. I've been filming throughout the day. Everyone wants to know how I make my TikToks. I just go like this. I have the sound on there. Sometimes I film without a sound. Sometimes I do. But I'm going to continue recording. Okay, I've set up my camera onto this little silk milk thing. This is pretty much what my process looks like all the time. But I'm just going to go like that. Okay, that was a really long clip, but you get the gist. So, I haven't talked to you guys in a couple of days, but today is technically Saturday, but it's like Friday night. I just came back in from celebrating with the home team, with the Noops from here, their Founders Day. So I just have on this little outfit. I put on like this oversized top from Pretty Little Thing. It was tied up right earlier. I have on these Zara jeans, and I had on my green really cute tie-up heels. Y'all, I'm tired, and I also went on a nice I don't know if you would call it a date, but I did get dinner with one of my guy space friends. I don't know what to call it. But he took me out to dinner. We went to Brio. It was really good. I had like a wedge salad with salmon. Y'all, this water bottle is the truth. Like, it's been keeping me on track. Like, low-key find myself thirsty as heck 24/7 more often than I usually am because of this water bottle. So I'm about to go fill it up, and I'm gonna wash my face and like get ready for bed, because we need to get into a habit of, you know, having a night routine, washing our face and all that good stuff, because no matter how lit your night was, no matter how fun your night was, you need to come back and you need to take all of your clothes off. Do not lay in your bed in all those COVID infested clothes, and you need to wash your face. Yes, you, because that's nasty. I just need all of the girls that are watching this to listen to me, and listen to me very clearly. It is not mutually beneficial to be trying to focus on personal development and also be focused on chasing a boy. And notice my verbiage. I didn't say exclusively dating a man. I didn't say anything like that. I said chasing a boy. Specifically a boy that has a specific status, or anything that you think is like, that gives you butterflies and makes your stomach do flips and turns. 9 times out of 10 is very superficial, and it's surface level, and you need to not necessarily come to reality, but you have to get to know that person for who they really are. Because 9 times out of 10, what they publicly like portray themselves as, it's not necessarily what it's all hyped up to be. So you just kind of like get to know them. Like, I, for one, I don't think anyone is better than anyone. I also don't think that I'm better than anyone. But I'm super excited because I'm going to be turning 20 this year. And there's just like a lot of stuff that I feel like a lot of women learn when they enter their 20s. And for me, the 6 months of being 19 has taught me a lot, okay? One, men should not be the center of your personality, your existence, your drive, your ambition. You should not be consistently worried about what the next man is worried about, what he wants for you, or anything like that. Like, do what you want to do. Live your life for you. That goes for men and women. Like, focus on yourself. You can't grow and develop into the person you are called to be if you are constantly compromising and making certain decisions in light of your partner. So that's why I say it's good to just be single in college for the most part, unless you find the one. If God presents him to you and you feel like he's the one, then he's the one. But if he's the one, he's not going to be inconsistent. He's not going to leave you wondering how he feels. He's not going to be out here disrespecting you in public and then trying to treat you all nice and private. He's going to be pretty much consistent all around the board. But that's just my personal opinion, you know, guys. Like, take it however you want to. Do college however you want to. Do whatever you want to do. But I'm telling you, from my personal experiences, you know, letters are not everything, baby. Status is not everything, baby. It's about how he makes you feel at the end of the day, how he treats you at the end of the day, and the type of example that you want to set for not necessarily your kids, because we're not thinking about having kids right now, but the example you want to set for your little cousins, for your little sisters, for, you know, even the other women in your life, just seeing how you are being loved and treated by your man. And if he's not setting the bar, setting the tone, or you wouldn't be up like fine talking to your mom or anything about the certain stuff that he does, then maybe he's not the one. Maybe he's not the one. I mean, I can't tell my mom what some of these dudes be doing because they are really not that guy, considering the type of stuff that they do. It's just, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So if you find yourself embarrassed to talk about the things that he does, 9 times out of 10 says you should just cut him off. I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. Because you boys, you're gonna come last. Okay? And that's just that. On that. I just can't get over this skin. Like, look at the lashes. Look at these lashes. Keisha really did her thing. Like, she never ceases to amaze me. These are so beautiful. And she also did the bottom lashes and they look so natural. Like, stop playing with me. Hey guys, so today is Saturday and I'm on my way to run some errands. I'm gonna go to Target and grab like some post-it notes, some bookmarks, like little tags for my books. I need to also get post-it notes because I just really need those. Good. My camera's actually about to die, so I'm kind of pissed about that. So I'm gonna try to go inside my friend's house and charge my camera. Okay guys, hey, I'm back in my dorm and I'm going to show you guys what I got from the grocery store. I just went to Target, so I didn't grab too much. I ended up only spending $100 on everything, school supplies and groceries for the next few weeks. But I got 3 of these little felt baskets because, as you can see over here, it is a hot mess. And I want to just clean it up and put these felt baskets inside of the shelves to hide like all the food and all that other stuff that is on my shelves, just so it has like a cleaner, sleeker look. And then I also just got a little cleaner brush because, as you guys can see, I have a lot of different cups and I also have a portable blender, and I haven't been able to really properly clean it because I didn't have like a little brush to go inside. As far as snacks go, I got some strawberry Rice Krispie treats. I also heard that Rice Krispie treats give you a very good like glute pump when you go work out, and I'm starting out working out next week on Tuesday, so I'm super excited. I got a bunch of the herb and garlic tuna creations. These are so good. Just put a little bit of pickle relish and Miracle Whip on some sandwich thins, and it is like the perfect little sandwich. So I got those to eat for lunch when I don't want to go to the dining hall. I also got these exfoliating cotton balls. They're cotton ovals and they're actually really large, so I'm super excited to use these. I got some post-it notes. I got some Morningstar maple flavored sausage patties, just because sometimes I like to eat oatmeal but it's not filling enough, so just to get in a little bit of protein. These are plant protein based sausage patties, but they're so good mixed with like some eggs, some egg whites. I didn't see any egg whites inside of Target, so I didn't get any, but normally I would just make like a little hash. But I also got these little mini pineapple juices because this is just good for your little poom poom. And also I would like to use this for like my smoothies. Some goldfish, some sandwich thins. Like I said, these are whole wheat sandwich thins, and I just like to put the tuna creations, specifically the urban garlic, because it tastes so good, on those, and I eat that as like a little snack in my dorm. I also got 2 little classic chicken noodle cups because it's getting colder outside. Corona is going rampant. Omarion, the Omarion variant is going crazy. It's running through people like a Tomb Raider. But everyone on my campus that is staying on campus is vaccinated, and also people that are off campus. We all had to get vaccinated. So for the most part, I think COVID will move a little bit differently. As far as drinks are concerned, I got some Gatorades, the Glacier Freeze flavor. I also got strawberry mango sparkling waters because I like pop, but pop really isn't good for you. So just to get that same little tang, that same little feel, I got those. And then I got some Crystal Light raspberry lemonade drink mixes just for the times that I want something to drink, but this isn't as bad. It's 10 on the go packets, and it's only 5 calories to drink this instead of like juice and all that other stuff. And then I got some CeraVe moisturizing cream. I heard really good things about this on TikTok, so I'm super excited to use this. And I got some mango fruit bars. These are only 70 calories, so on those days that I want something a little sweeter, a little sweet treat, instead of eating like a whole thing of ice cream, I can just have a little mango bar. I also got a 5-subject notebook because I have my iPad. I like using my iPad to like digitally plan, to write notes sometimes, but for the most part, writing on paper is just really like helpful for me. I used to write on paper when I was in high school. Like for math class, however, I would use my iPad just because it's so much easier to copy and paste graphs and all that different type of stuff. But for like actual notes, I would like to have a physical notebook to take to class and like write down everything. But maybe one day I'll grow up and like actually really start taking notes on my iPad. I bought a paper like screen protector, and that has helped a lot with writing on my iPad, but it's just something about writing on paper. And I also have an assortment of colored pens by the UV brand that I really like, so I'm going to be using a physical notebook this semester just so I can stay on top of my shit. And then of course I got some car clips because I got a new car, as you guys know, and we gotta make sure the car is smelling delish, okay? I'm going to spend the rest of the day just adding to my Google Calendar all of my classes. That is like my utmost favorite thing to do, to like really get it together for the semester, is to put on my calendar the slots of when I have class so that I do not forget, 1. And 2, I like to just look at all of my syllabi and add all of my assignments there so that I don't forget. So I'm going to put all this stuff away and eat a salad. Then we're gonna go to my car and put everything away, park it, and you guys are getting a car tour. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of looking much better. It's beyond kind of, like, it definitely looks much better. And I can actually hide this over here so you really can't see it. But I put everything into their respective bins. This bin has like microwavable stuff. So I have like a mac and cheese cup. I have these little chunky noodle soups here. And then I have a bunch of peanut butter cups because I like to take apples to go from the dining hall a lot, and I can just eat them with some peanut butter. And then of course I have my raspberry lemonade little mixing powders. And then here I have a bunch of other little grab and go snacks that I can just grab whenever I want to. I just have a bunch of goldfish and my strawberry Rice Krispies, and then a bag of Andy's hot fries from over the weekend. And then down here I have all of my adaptogen powders, my maca, my lion's mane, as well as my ashwagandha and my spirulina powder, all from the reserve. They're all down here organized. And then I have my plant protein powder and my honey and my dried strawberries, mixed berries, because I like to put that on my oats. So this is like my little oat station. And the rest of this, I mean, it still needs some help, but slowly but surely we organize that. So now when I need to grab some food or anything, I know exactly where it's at, and it's so much more organized. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. The only thing that I still need to do is put my drinks inside of my fridge. I put everything else away, and once all of that is finished, I will get on the road. I have to go to my uncle's homegoing to his funeral on Monday, and so I just want to make sure I'm just there at least a little bit of time, spend time with my cousins and everything. But right now I'm going to take a look at my school schedule while I eat a nice little Cobb salad, you know, like just put all my classes on my calendar, and I'll kind of show you guys how I do that. So just give me 1 second. So guys, I just did a thing. I wrote an email to my advisor and I said, "Hi, such and such." Well, I can say her name. "Hi, Lindsay. Happy New Year. Upon immense reconsideration, I think it'd be most beneficial to change my major to strategic communication. What would the next immediate steps be? Will this push me back from graduating in the spring of 2023? I have scheduled mainly minor courses for the semester of classes simply because I am not sure that I want to continue with the Fisher School of Business. Please let me know your thoughts, Rikki Lee." So, I don't know. Am I going to change my major? Not really sure. I'm looking at the GE requirements for the strategic communications major, and they directly correlate with all of the GE courses that I've already taken. However, I'm in my junior year. I'm going into my second semester, but my freshman year of college, I took an intro to PR class, as well as an intro to marketing class and a journalism class. So all of those classes could count as major courses for this different degree. Like I said, upon immense reconsideration, I just don't think that the School of Business is best for me, because I already understand business and I feel like I'm going into more of an entrepreneurial route. So I'm getting those skills for my entrepreneurial and innovation minor courses, and I'm not looking to necessarily work in corporate America. And they're making us take a plethora of business classes that I don't care to take. I literally dread them. I hate it. And when I was in my freshman year at UC and I was taking like a journalism class, a PR class, and a marketing class, I really liked it. And I actually liked my PR class the most, but I went ahead and went with marketing because there's a stigma around students that are in communications that they're dumb or anything like that. And I feel like I really did myself a disservice by going into business school, because when you go into business school, you're thinking, I don't know what I necessarily thought, but it's more so a lot of quantitative classes, and I'm more of a qualitative thinker. I like to think creatively. I like to problem solve creatively, and these classes aren't suiting my growth. Like, I'm not really learning anything, guys. I promise you, I'm really not learning anything. The classes that I have taken already in the business core are classes that have actually helped me. So a business environment class, that was very helpful. I also took a business writing class and a business organizational behavior and HR class. So that was like really helpful because business wise, I can always utilize those skills. However, business calc, business accounting, business finance, all of that other stuff, I don't want to take. And I have to, because that's a part of the business core. So I'm changing my major to Stratcom. I'm saying it here loud and clear, guys. I'm changing my major to strategic communications because, as it's outlined on the website, it says strategic communication teaches how to develop campaign goals and think strategically to influence stakeholders, the public, and other audiences in order to accomplish an organizational objective. And that is far more up my alley. I'm thinking more so on the client side, and also for the general public, rather than, you know, just trying to get sales. And that's what marketing is. I don't care to have specific data points or anything like that. I'm not in the business of using people as bullet points, or I'm not in the business of using people as numbers for stats. Like, I'm in the business of actually making impact and creating results and impact in communities. So I feel like that aligns far more with strategic communications, and I can learn it quicker and like right now, and I could have been learning this stuff since last year had I been a strat comm major, but I chose the business school. So I'm gonna switch my major, guys. I'm super excited because business school is boring. It's so boring, it's so monotonous, and I want to have some fun. I want to have some spice in my life, and I feel like I will get that with the strat comm major. Plus, the business school classes are not easy, and with all of the different things that I'm involved in, I don't want to have my GPA suffer because I'm taking not only hard classes, but I'm also involved in a plethora of different things. I have a business. I'm doing a lot of different things, and StratComm I feel like will be a lot more suitable, not only for my professional development, but also it'll just put me in a better spot if I decide that I want to go to law school one day, or if I decide next year that I want to go to grad school. My GPA will look far better, and I will also be able to say, you know, like, I took these business courses and whatnot, so I may be able to even like add on a triple minor and add on business as a minor instead of like as my major. So I'm just going to present these different options to my advisor when I have a meeting with her next week, just so we can come to a general consensus of what would be the best plan for me, because I already have like over 3 years of marketing experience. However, it's getting worrisome for me that I'm not learning actively a lot about marketing right now. I'm learning about everything else. And when I walk into a job, I want to be an asset and not be able to say, oh yeah, I know how to use Excel. I know things about your organizational structure. I know what an S Corp is. Like, that doesn't matter. You can Google that. Now have all of my classes on my calendar. As you guys can see, my Mondays and my Wednesdays are pretty open, so I'm super excited about that. So I just have everything listed on my calendar, and like I said, I added all of them over here. I did an example for my TikTok, so please ignore that one. And then life is just kind of like a block schedule that I use for myself, just to as a reminder. So I typically, like last semester, would have lunch around 11:30, but as you guys can see, I have class then, so I would just move that accordingly to that. In the following events, I will now be having lunch around 12:30 every day, or like at least on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then for dinner, I normally have that around 6 or 7 p.m. And as you guys can see, there's an overlap with when I typically have my meeting for one of my orgs that I'm in. But this is just a good way for me to see, like, okay, this is what these days are used for. So I'm going to use Mondays and Wednesdays as admin days for my business. So I will use Mondays and Wednesdays as days to create content, to edit, to do whatever have you. So I'm just going to write that up here up top as an all-day event, just because on my phone I will show you guys what it looks like as a reminder to myself throughout the week. I can see as an all-day event that that is a content day. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to let you guys see up here. So up here on Mondays, I have first day of classes on there just because I wanted to remember that over break. So when anyone asks me like, what was the first day of classes, I could say that. But on Monday, that is a content day. Content day. So I'm going to add that, and that is life. So this is just a block for me to know that this is a content day, and it says does not repeat, does repeat. I'm going to do custom, and I'm going to do Mondays and Wednesdays, so I don't have to do it over and over again. And this is going to repeat until the end of the semester on May 13th. I believe that's the last day of the semester. So I have a content day on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then eventually I will kind of fill these in as the semester goes on of what I will do. So this is like filming time, or this is filming time, or this is editing time. Like just a way for me to block off when I will do certain things, because it's easy to look at your calendar and see like, oh, there's all this empty space, like I have nothing to do, but you really do have something to do. I just set an event notification for 10 minutes before and an hour before so that I don't forget that I have class. And most of my classes are 10 minutes apart. As you could see, on Tuesday and Wednesday I have a class that's 10 minutes apart. Well, more like 15 minutes apart. And then I have another class that's like blocked off that's a little bit later. So that is, you know, what's gonna happen. So now I just need to determine when my office hours will be for work. I'm thinking Wednesdays will be a work day for me. So I'll work from 9 to 5 on Wednesdays to do work for not only myself but solo funds. I have to reschedule our social sync because it's normally at 2:30. So I have to communicate with my supervisor now, and I'm going to let her know that now that 2:30 will no longer work. So, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. It's literally freezing out here and everyone's cars are lined up because it's moving day. But I'm going to organize my car right now, and I'm going to give you guys a little mini car tour. This is my car, guys. She only has 2 rows. I have an SUV. It is the Chevy 2022 Trailblazer. Since the car is a push to start, this is what the key fob looks like. Just the car horn. This is the automatic start, lock and unlock, of course. And it is a push to start. So I'm just going to push it. And as you can see, it has CarPlay. The 2022 version of the Chevy Trailblazer has the capability for wireless CarPlay, which is a little bit different because in my other car I always had to plug my phone in to do CarPlay. So I really like that functionality, but that's if you have Wi-Fi, I'm assuming, inside of the car. So I have a 1-month free trial of the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to see if I'm going to keep it or not, but in the meantime, down here are like the center controls. So as you can see, I have the capabilities to turn on the heat up top, down below, and then to heat my windshield. And then there's like the max option if I really need to get the fog off of my windows. There's also seat warmers in this car. I have the LT version of the Trailblazer. There's the Active, the LT, and there's like the RS or something. I have the LT. Then it's like a 7-inch screen. It's touchscreen, so I can touch it. And if you set your home address in there, you can literally just press it and you can go home. So on here there's all these different apps. You can listen to audiobooks, podcasts. There's Now Playing if you're like listening to YouTube or something. There's the Apple Music application, of course, and then there's like Spotify and Zoom, so you can have all those functionalities on the screen. And the good thing that I like is if you want like a bigger view, you can have this so you can view like multiple things. Normally when you're driving, you'll see like a little widget that tells you what the immediate next direction is, and then you have like your call log, so you can call people. I have people in my favorites that I call often, recent, so I can call people, anything like that. Keypad, I can punch in a number. So I really like that. And then you move over here and we have like the glove box. It's a lot bigger than my other glove box in my Chevy Spark, so there's a lot more space in there. I really like this little shelf that's here. It's nice for my passenger if they have like their phone, they want to sit it there while it's charging. There's like a big area as well for a drink, so you can fit a drink there, and then other stuff in the little side pocket. This is what the little lock functionality looks like. It's like the lock like this, so it just looks like that. Just press it and it locks like that. There's lots of heating in this car. The heat works like so good, y'all. So good. Over here we have all these little things. In most Chevy cars, the newer ones, they have the auto functionality, which I really like, because if you're anything like myself, I used to be kind of forgetful with turning my lights on at night when I was driving, but with the auto functionality, it can tell how dark it is outside and it will automatically light it up. But I found with this car, when it's like a little bit less lit in certain areas, it will turn on my brights, which is really nice because on some back roads here in Columbus or in some areas like Hilliard, which is where I go get my eyelashes done, there aren't too many street lights. So it's nice to not have to, you know, think about, okay, well, how do I turn on my brights? It will automatically do it for you, so you can be able to see, which I really love that about this car. Above the steering wheel, there's just this middle area, so you have the speedometer and everything. Going from a midget mobile to a big body SUV is a lot, but it doesn't take much to fill up this car. When I got the car, there was only 8 miles on it. That was from me actually test driving the car, actually. So there was like 8 miles because I drove 8 miles. And then in this middle part, you can like switch it from right here on the wheel. So if I want to look at anything else, I can look at the fuel economy, all that good stuff. If I press the button over, I can look at my tire pressure. I normally just keep it on the setting to see what my speed is, just so I make sure I don't get no ticket, you feel me? Over here is the cruise control settings. For the most part, I never really use cruise control because I feel like when you set the speed, for whatever reason, it feels like you're going 10 miles faster than that. So I don't mess with cruise control. And over here, you know, you got the turn signals to the left, to the right. Over here we have the windshield wipers, and then there's actually back windshield wipers on this car, so I'll show you guys in the camera. That is how that works. And up here we just have the little sun visor. It does not have a light, so for any of you, if you were wondering if it has a light, it does not. But in my Amazon car must-haves, I'm going to include one that I found for your car that you can attach to it. So we're going to test that out. And then of course I have my parking pass up here, which I really love this little clip because in my old car there used to be like a clip on top of the mirror part, so I was super excited about that. So you can like hang important papers or anything like that. Same thing on the other side of the car. I'm being very thorough because I feel like a lot of girls like the Chevys. So down here in this little part of on my side, I just have some little wipes for my poom poom, just in case I'm out and she needs a little refresher. You just never know. I have Cool Mints mouthwash, you know, because you never know. You never know where you could end up. So you gotta stay strapped. Also in this middle area, of course, is this. I love this because you can control how hard it is for you to push this. So you want to keep it relatively hard because I know some people like to drive and keep their hand on it, and if you just so happen to stop and you push it and it's like set to a really easy setting for you to move it, you can switch gears, and that's not safe. So there's also an electric park button. I've never used this, but you can. I have my water bottle in here from earlier today when I was running errands. Down here there's a USB-C port as well as a regular USB port and an aux cord. And then there's also a little cigarette light thing. You know, I don't smoke cigarettes, so absolutely not. So down here we have a variety of different controls. This is a lane assist button, so if you press this, it will help you and like notify you if you're veering off too far into another lane. This is for sport mode. You feel me? I'll be using that a lot when I'm driving on the highway. And then I'm pretty sure this is like to defrost. I'm not really sure, but these are the only two buttons that I've used so far. And then there's also even another area. Sitting in here, I just have my gloves. I have a Touchland hand sanitizer. This is super easy to keep in your car when you just need a little refresher. It's a spraying mist, so it's really easy to use. I also have a little hand cream that I got for Christmas right here. It's nice to just keep those on hand right there. And then I'm going to try to turn so I can show y'all what's in here. So we have the middle console. I just have a little lip gloss, a nail file, a mask, some oil because sometimes my scalp be dry, you feel me, and another hand sanitizer. And then under this little piece, ibuprofens because sometimes I get headaches or, you know, period cramps. So that's pretty much everything that's in my car. There's nothing special back here. I don't have like car charger ports or anything back here. It's literally just the back seat, and then there's the trunk. So I hope you guys enjoyed my very thorough car tour. If you are interested in purchasing a Chevy, make sure to go visit Josh at the Chevy Mark Wahlberg location in Columbus if you're from here. He's amazing. He was literally great. He's black. I mean, what more can I say? He's just great. So, and the one thing I also really like about this car is that the dash is flat, so it's so easy for me to just sit my camera right here and talk to y'all. But I went to Target earlier, as you guys know, and I got some car air fresheners. I also wanted to put a few more things in here that I just need on hand, so like a little mini deodorant. And I have these little eyeglass lens cleaners. I'm going to put that in my middle console as well, just because I wear blue light glasses often. Sometimes I like to go to coffee shops and work, and just to have that inside of the car to be able to clean off my glasses is nice. And I like to use the Gain Moonlight Breeze Febreze car clips. Now, I have a little trick and a life hack, but they didn't have any more of these at the store. In your car and in your closet, you should always keep the small spaces Febreze little things, because the small spaces are really highly concentrated and they're meant mainly for closets. So if you have like a small space or like a bathroom, it will fill the entire room. So instead of buying these little car clips that die literally in like a month, you can buy a small space and put it under the seat of like one of your front seats, and your car will smell so good. Like my car literally smells so good all the time. And I would get compliments literally all the time, because you know, I wasn't playing. Like, I'm very big on scents. Like, as you guys saw on my TikTok, I love the pink lilac and vanilla fragrance from Bath and Body Works. It's a wall plug-in and it smells so good. It smells like intoxicatingly good. If they had a car clip, I don't even know, I haven't looked for it honestly, but I would keep it in my car. But I'm actually about to run the air for a little bit just so the fragrance can start circulating. Oh, it smells so good already. Y'all, I like for my car to smell good. I like for me to smell good. I like for my home to smell good. I was raised on that in my house. My mom always made sure we had wall plug-ins, fragrances. She would make us put, you know, like the twistable ones in our bathroom. Like, it twists up and it's like liquid in the inside. It's not liquid, but it's like a putty, like a slime on the inside, but it's fragranced and then it dries out. She would keep that in our bathrooms. Like, I've always just grown up on stuff like that. So, yeah, so I have literally everything together. I have my room together. I reorganized everything, as you guys saw. I have my calendar all together. I've got my That Girl planner. I've got all my classes scheduled. I've scheduled a meeting with my advisor so that I can change my major officially. So I think that pretty much concludes everything. And I hope you are able to follow along with these steps and take these tips and tricks and apply them to your semester. I wish you all well and the best, because you got this. Like, this is literally your time. This is your moment. And yes, and don't forget, if you like today's video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you're interested in an Amazon car must-haves video, make sure to let me know, because I would love to do something like that for you guys. I found that I have to spend money to make money when it comes to y'all, so, and I'm gonna spend my money regardless, so I might as well share and get some coins while I'm at it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well, and to hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.